Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI Advance. Might notice we have an extra thing that we can do on the menu. That is the bestiary. You would load one of your games up and you get to look at the bestiary of all the enemies you've fought so far. So if you're looking to get all the bestiary completed, well, that's a thing you can do. I'm not interested in that sort of thing. When last we left our heroes, we were trying to regroup with everyone and head for Narshe. Right, we were supposed to head for Narshe. However, Locke got a little stuck here in South Figaro trying to stall the Empire. In the meantime, he managed to find the Imperial General Celes and get her out of prison because she was totally imprisoned by them because, you know, jerks. Thankfully, by working together, they were able to escape. Haha, I still have sprint shoes equipped. Whoopsie. In the process of escaping, that was an odd amount of noise. Anyway, in the process of escaping, we've decided to head through the cave to get to Narshe. So the Figaro Cave is our goal, which we're in right now, and hopefully nothing horrible is going to happen. Right? Nothing horrible. So, I remember mentioning last time we did a stream that if you do not pick up certain, chests later in the game, they will change. This is actually one of those dungeons that does that multiple times. If you didn't pick up the items in the very first time you went to the cave, when you came here this time, you would find different stuff. Then, if you didn't pick up anything now, you will later find new and interesting equipment. So once again, this is one of those things where it's up to you if you want to do it. I did not. I grabbed the chest that I could right then and there because I kind of needed the resources. But I didn't realize that this dungeon changed multiple times, so that is my bad. And I might have waited if I knew that. I thought it only changed once, and in the walkthrough I was using, it only gave me what it changed to next time I would be here. It didn't tell me what it would eventually change to. I wouldn't call it an oversight on the walkthrough part. I would call it an oversight on my part. What is that noise? What is that noise? Recovery Spring. Make sure you hit this up before you head south. Because as you go south, you will find Gold Baron Acrophiles. No, this isn't what I was hoping for. But that noise we keep hearing, that whooshing noise, it's actually somewhat different than just a whooshing noise. You'll see. By heading south, that sounds more like a rumble. What is that? Something's coming out of the wall. And out from the wall comes the tunnel armor. Tunnel armor! If that thing hits us with its magic, they'll be scrubbing 2 big scorch marks off the wall. So what are we supposed to do? Don't worry, I'll draw its magic with my runic blade, and you'll be okay. Just you watch. Alright, first things first, we want to steal. You want to use the command Runic. It is Celeste's unique command. It doesn't seem to do anything yet. However, every time it's her turn, you want to make sure you use the Runic command. It wears off if she takes an action other than Runic. So, however, you might notice it casts a spell. And Celeste was managed to absorb it. We got the air knife, so we got the weapon we wanted, so let's go ahead and start attacking him with Locke. But when Celeste absorbs a magic spell through Runic command, instead of dealing damage, it actually heals her MP. She basically steals some of the MP used to cast the spell in a certain way, but it also negates the ability itself. Oh dear. I'm actually gonna cure you up. So yes, we won't have Runic for 1 turn. Which of course, this is gonna be the turn he's gonna use a spell that I hate. Bingo! And now I need to heal some more, so... You can be put on the defensive real fast if you, if you let go of Runic. So the tunnel armor is not a joke. Let's revive. And hope he doesn't target Locke or AoE, because either way will murder us. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do my best to get my turn going. High Potion. Runic. Hopefully that'll be enough. There we go. And now that we're back in stable... Oops, almost made a mistake. Just keep on runicking. Oh, there's that drill again. Thankfully, Celeste has a good shield. And that's the end of Tunnel Armor. Obtain an elixir and some monies. Phew, looks like we're finally in the clear. And it skips ahead, assuming they get to Narshe. Choose a scenario, Kupo! I will as soon as you... Right. I forgot what buttons to push. Save up in the scenario selection. Alright, so next we're going to do Sabin's scenario. What dire fate has befallen Sabin, who leapt from the raft after the fight with Ultros? I guess I'm okay. But man, what a ride, right? Alright, so before we move on, make sure you double check his equipment. Everything seems to be solid. Actually, I want to double check his blitzes, because Aura Cannon is that, Raging Fist is that, RL down up. Got it. I'm gonna have plenty of time to practice his blitzes, don't you worry. You another traveler? You don't happen to know how I could get to Narshe, do you? I got separated from my friends. The Empire set up camp just beyond the forest to the east. The Empire? What are they doing here? They seem to have their eyes on Doma Castle. So Doma's next, huh? But I need to get to Narshe right away. Your only road passes through Doma. I can take you there if you like. Just know that I may leave you at any time. Take on a traveling companion? Sure. Death is always just a step behind me. Say hello to Shadow the Assassin. That's right, we met him earlier. A kunai and a dagger. Let's go ahead and give him a plum dut, and we can't do anything with his ninja gear. Ninja clothing from a faraway land. Checking out his abilities? He has none. Not necessarily true. Check out his status. Speed is definitely his highest stat, with strength closely behind. Attack and throw are his commands. Yep. Let's see if we can give him any relics. Don't have any spares. Make sure you take a good look around here real fast. You the clockmaker? I've been waiting for ages. No, I'm not the clockmaker. There she is, hanging up on the wall over there. Ain't been ticking for a year now. 5 years, was it? Shucks, maybe it's been 10, I don't remember. Oh, got it. Lawnmower repairman, eh? Couldn't provide worse service. Grass is 50 feet high out back. No more lip repairman, fix that stove on the double. It'll be your conscience when I freeze to death. Youch! Oh, for pity's sake, and you call yourself a repairman, causing trouble just like a kid. A kid? I don't have any kids. Oh, why'd you have to bring up kids? Makes me sick just thinking about it. Time for you... It's time for you to leave now. Go on, kid, or I'll toss you out in the veldt too. I think this old chocobo's missing a few feathers. Speaking of chocobos, who are you? Who are you? Howdy there. I run a mobile item shop of sorts in these parts. Everyone around here knows me. You're Not from around here, are you? Well, no matter. Need anything? Take a quick look. You can buy shurikens, invisibility scrolls, shadow scrolls, and sprint shoes. My recommendation, buy a decent amount of these shurikens, because, you know, you have someone with the throw command. I'm gonna buy 5 of you, 4 of you. So they are kind of expensive. Plumed hat if you need any, but we still have one in stock, so we should be good. Also, potions and Phoenix Downs, you might want these. So I'm spending quite a bit of money here, but I need to be prepared. See you around. It is very important that you prepare. So this is one of those situations where you just kind of have to go with it. Now then, Shadow. He said he can leave at any time. Technically not true yet. For now, he will be your guide. That said, yes, he will eventually get you. So, my recommendation is to use him while you got him. And don't count on keeping him. I'll let you folks know when we get to the point where Shadow can and totally will just leave. Oops, that was the wrong command. I meant to use plus. Oh well. Alright, let's head out. Yeah, we don't want to go on that little peninsula. Meteor Strike! Suplex the opponent! Yes, that guy. Alright. A bridge. But not just any bridge. A bridge to the Imperial Camp. Imperial Camp? There are an awful lot of soldiers here. Hey, did you hear? Oh, you mean... Shh, keep your voice down. If Kefka catches us, we're toast. They say Kefka's plotting to drive away General Leo so he can take over his position as general. Don't even joke about something like that. If that freak becomes our general, I'll quit. Shh, what if he hears you? You'll be locked up. Alright, alright. Uh-oh, here he comes. Quick, back to your post. Hey, you. You keeping a sharp lookout? Yes, sir, Kefka, sir. What a pleasant surprise. How are you today, sir? Please spare me a petty small talk. Just do your job. And don't let me catch you slacking, or I'll make you regret being born. Like we're gonna listen to you pompous little... What's wrong with that guy anyway? It's like General Leo got all the good qualities a man could have, and Kefka got stuck with the rest. Shh! I just told you to keep it down. How many times are you gonna make me say it? Gotta be more careful. General Leo may be a decent man, but Kefka, that guy's twisted. Tell me about it. You there! We're about to storm the castle. The two of you will join the assault squad. Get moving. And say hello to Doma Castle. Charge! Quite the storm of the castle they're doing. It's hopeless. We can't keep them all out. So this is it. Wait. The battle is not yet lost. A noble warrior from a foreign land, a faithful retainer of his lord and master, he fears not even death. Say hello to one of my favorite characters, Cyan. If we can but fell their commander, they should break rank and withdraw. I shall meet him on the battlefield. Sir Cyan, please defeat their commander. Alright, Cyan, the samurai, wielding Ashura, buckler, which will replace with a heavy shield, leather cap, which will replace with a balloon hat, and nothing for the leopard armor. Now, as for abilities, if you check it out, you can see he has the ability Bushido. Click it and you see Fang, Sky, and Tiger. Fang performs a rapid sword thrust against a single enemy, so it's just a single target damage attack. Sky renders a devastating counterattack to unleash when next attacked. And Tiger channels focused ki energy through the samurai's blade to halve a single enemy's HP. All of these abilities have to do with his sword techniques, which we're going to see in battle. Now you could fight all the soldiers on the left and right and kill them one at a time, or you can go straight for their leader. I am Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma. Ready thy axe. So, if you go to Bushido, a timer starts popping up. Time does not wait while you are doing that. But once you choose which ability to use, 1, 2, and 3, I told you already about which abilities were which. Yep. And rendering Sky allows him to do a counterattack, which instantly kills the enemy and gives us a black belt. The captain's been defeated! Retreat! Withdraw into the castle. We shall await within its walls while our enemies grow tired without. Alright, for some reason it decides Shadow should be in the start. It changes your formation a lot sometimes. After seeing what Cyan was up to, let's see what we can do about this whole mess. You want to go into... Don't see me? You don't see me. Good. You want to go into several of these tents and explore in case there's anything interesting. It's a doggy! Here we go. It won't open. Kick it. Ow! Uh-oh. Must have heard that. Yeah, kicking it will summon a dog. Thankfully for us, we have a preemptive strike. And Aura Cannon on our side. Run, doggy. And we get a star pendant. So now we have 2 relics. The black belt. Black cloth belt from a distant land where it will sometimes counter physical attacks. Something I do have a tendency to put on Sabin. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give Shadow the star pendant, but I'm not going to give him Knight's Code for now. I don't need either character to have Knight's Code badly. Excuse me. And, yeah. General Leo, sir, the Domans appear to be playing a waiting game. So, you're using their favorite strategy. General, we're going to storm the castle as soon as you give the order. Patience. If we attack now, there'll be too many unnecessary casualties. But, General, I'm prepared to lay down my life for the Empire at any time. You're from Miranda, are you not? Huh? I mean, yes, sir, I am, but why do you ask? You should have me go there and deliver the news of your passing to your family. What would I say when I handed them your sword? How could I even look at them? You're a human being before you're a soldier. Don't be so eager to throw away your life. Emperor Gestahl wouldn't want you to die for nothing. Yes, sir. General Leo, sir. A carrier pigeon arrived from Emperor Gestahl. What? The Emperor summons me. I must return at once. Understood, sir. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Yes, sir. Listen to me. Don't rush things. That's all I ask. Sir, leave it to us, sir. I'm counting on you. So that's General Leo. Maybe the enemy seems like a decent man. Once Leo's gone, I can turn this water into a flowing river of poison. Anyone who touches it'll be pushing up daisies. I'm afraid the Emperor has called me back home. Try not to cause any trouble in my absence. Huh. I'll take care of things faster than you ever would. Nothing dirty, Kefka. They may be our enemies, but they're still human beings. Try not to forget that. We didn't show mercy to those who side with the returners. Which is good, because I never seem to have any of this stuff. And somehow General Leo doesn't see us. Yes, you just go off and be a good little boy. Is the poison ready? But General Leo said, that Leo's not here anymore. I'm in charge now. Fork it over. Some of our people are being held prisoner inside the castle. If any of them were to drink the water, who cares? They're the ones who were stupid enough to get caught by the enemy. You're inhuman! Gah, pests at every turn. Guess I'll have to take care of you, too. That's right, our first battle with Kefka. And I'm gonna suplex him! Oopsies! I guess I'm not gonna suplex him. I'm gonna shuriken him! Youch! Kefka, wait! Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter? And as soon as you do any real damage to him, he runs. Wait! Actually, I'm going to General Leo's tent. Screw you. I believe there is something in here? No? Really? Huh. Keep in mind not to just go straight for Kefka's face. There is stuff around that you might want to explore and look for. I believe. Lots of mechs. Magitech Empire, indeed. Here we are. Monster in a box, which is expected, don't worry. Shadow also has a passive counterattack. It will sometimes block a great deal of damage from the attack, and then counter with his doggy! Uh-oh. Sabin's been berserked. It does increase his physical attack power, but it also makes him a little bit on the dangerous side. And unable to be controlled, so I can't use his blitzes. He also has counterattack, though. Gotcha. And for our troubles, we get a Green Beret. Green Beret is a cap that provides a 12.5% bonus to your maximum hit points. Also increases your evasion by quite a bit. Definitely equipping that. And we got a Mithril Glove. Oh, you can equip the Buckler now. Okay, let's do that. Believe... allows what? Oh, never mind. I should probably take off that. Cast Protect when the wearer is critically wounded. Actually, let's do that. I believe this will help more. Yeah. Trying to think of what relics I want to give Shadow, but it's kind of hard to say. You just don't give up, do you? I've been exploring your entire camp. You had plenty of time to rest. Alright, Sabin needs to heal up. Youch! Kifka, wait! Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter? I love that quote. How long do you expect me to put up with this? Next time I won't hold back. Alright, potions. This is why you stock up on potions. Because look, I'm already almost out. Oh, gripe. This is getting tiresome. Hey, you, handle the rest. Templar and Imperial soldiers. I believe the Shadow Scroll is what we want. Nope, never mind. Get rid of the Templar first, and the Imperial soldiers. What? It was not the incorrect input. Oh, they have counters. Oh, they counter when they die. Nothing beats the sweet music of hundreds of voices screaming in unison. Another fantastic quote. Sir Cyan. There's a great deal of activity in the Imperial camp. I think they may be preparing another assault. Does the water not look a bit odd? Uh-oh. Sir Cyan! It must be poison. What low-down contemptible! We must warn the king! Once again, we're in control of Cyan. We must immediately get to the king. However... To the king, with all haste! Yes, the throne room is just ahead. Your Highness! Who's there? Cyan, Your Excellency. Oh, Cyan, my sight is failing. I cannot see your face. Excellency, please, you must be strong. Cyan, you have defended this realm since the days of my father before me. I thank you for your service. Forgive me. I failed to protect our kingdom. No, Excellency, the fault lies not with thee. I fear for your family. Oh, my chest burns with every breath. Speak not, my lord. Save thy strength. Go to your family. Excellency. Sir Cyan. There may still be survivors in the castle. Let's split up and search. In this search, what we're actually going to do is do our best to loot the castle. That's right. Because going for exactly what we were supposed to do first would be silly. Sir Cyan, we were too late. Here too. Obtained a remedy, which I believe might actually be the only treasure in this entire castle. Dead bodies everywhere, and the freshwater supply of the entire castle completely poisoned. Elaine! Do not leave me, Elaine. This is unpardonable. Owain, No. No. This is not possible. This cannot be happening. I will not forgive them. The Empire must pay for this. I am Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma. Enemy, all men to your positions. Let me give you a hand. I know not thy name or allegiance, but I welcome thy aid. Unfortunately, we have no control over Cyan. He's sort of on his own at the moment. Takedown. Bam! Massive damage. And that's what his number 1 Bushido ability looks like. There'll be no mercy for thee. Once again, they're changing my formation. It's getting me a little annoyed. Yeah, you can totally stop them by standing in between. The East one's next? They are tougher than they would appear. Suplex time! If you're wondering why I keep calling this suplex even though it's called Meteor Strike, that's because in the original translation, it was suplex. Ah! Who poisoned the water? Look, I think we're gonna have to do this together. The thought had occurred to me as well. And Aura Cannon to the officer. I am in thy debt. No need for thanks. I'm Sabin from the Kingdom of Figaro. We should get out of here. Tider Pro, hello! Good to see you. But I must avenge my family and my countrymen. If we stick around here any longer, we'll have an entire regiment down our throats. There they are, this way. Oh boy, I have an idea. Follow me. Sir Sabin, what manner of armored beasts might these be? I'll explain later. Just climb in. Sir Sabin, how does one manipulate these abominations? Oh, thou art getting to be quite a pain in the... Great, now I'm even starting to talk like you. Listen, see that lever? The one right hand, push it down. Sir Sabin, it appears to be in reverse. Yeah, come on. Hey, what do you think you're doing? I cannot stop this monstrosity! Okay, let's bust our way out of here. If you wondered where Shadow went, he went to go get his own device. Alright, so Cyan the Samurai is officially in our party. I'm going to go ahead and give him Gauntlet and Knight's Code. That means he's no longer going to be wielding the shield, which... Right. Okay. I will then remove the Gauntlet and let him keep the heavy shield. I will then go ahead and equip the Gauntlet onto you, since all you get is a... I guess the Buckler doesn't count as taking an arm slot? Anyway. This works. So now we're back in Magitech armor for the first time ever. Hold her right there. They operate just like the Magitech armors we saw before. However, we don't have the same amount of abilities as, oh, say, Terra. That's because somehow her magical abilities combine with the Magitech armor to create something magical. Jerk. Thankfully, they're just as strong as we need them to be anyway. Here they come! Stop them! Unfortunately, Magitech Armor still doesn't have an AoE baseline ability. So if we're fighting multiple enemies, you gotta take them out one at a time. Brave of them to not have Magitech Armor when they're trying to fight us, though. I'm taking advantage of Healing Force while I can because we don't have Healer in this party. So we have to use items, and I want to retain as many items as I can. So Healing Force is useful. Completely resource-free, big heal on a single person. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Lurker. Yes, well, I get quite a bit of lurkers in my stream. Do you really think you'll get away? Back attack! Even though they were clearly in front of us. These guys can use Fire Beam. And dead. Some high potions, getting quite a few of those from the Magitech Armors. Okay, I think we should be safe now. So how do you get to Narshe from here? Narshe? I believe the only route passes through the forest to the south, but... Alright, if we're going in the woods, I guess we won't be needing these hunks of scrap metal anymore. Let's get going! Alright, so remember when I said I was going to warn you about when we were in a bad situation as far as it was as far as Shadow was concerned. That would be now. From here on, every random encounter you get into has a chance of Shadow just fucking off. And leaving. And that means he does leave the party and for a very long time. So if you have anything important equipped on him, unequip it! At least for now. There is a way, if you're careful enough and lucky enough, that you can keep him for the rest of Sabin's scenario. But you gotta be quick. And you gotta know exactly where you're going. And you gotta avoid as many random encounters as you can. At this point, you're about halfway there to the point where he'll stay in your party. It's a ghost! Thankfully, it's a dead ghost. Alright, so what you first want to do is you want to go that path. This is the recovery spring, which we automatically use, and you can keep using as much as you want. Then we're going to go east, and then we're going to go south. Make sure you follow these directions precisely. And yes, I'm fairly certain that you can still lose Shadow here in the Phantom Forest. Which, in case you couldn't tell, lots of undead around here. Bit of a problem. We're getting lucky so far, and Shadow's sticking with us. Alright, so now we're going to want to take the northeast path. Ah, hell. Speed up. There we go. Take the northeast path. Then we're going to keep going till we see a sign. And take that north, where you see in the background a train. A train? I thought Aldoma's railways had been destroyed in the fighting. There could be survivors. Let's take a look inside. Hey, looks like we can get in through here. So Sabin, we can't just wander around out here all day. We have to check inside. So Sabin, don't worry, it only costs a second. So Sabin!
What in the world? We must leave at once. This is the Phantom Train. It's moving! We must get off this train at once.
Alright, so, at this point in the story, Shadow can no longer ditch of his own volition. He also... Wait, hold on. Let me double check something. Okay. It was because I didn't have any relics left. Optimize. Nope, he's good. Alright.
The door won't open. I fear we are too late.
What did you say this train was?
This is the Phantom Train. It carries the souls of the departed to their final destination.
Wait a second. You're saying this train's giving us a one-way ride to the afterlife?
Unless we find a way off, I'm afraid that is exactly where we will end up.
Well, I'm afraid that's a trip I'm gonna have to pass on. If it won't let us off, then we'll stop it ourselves. Let's make for the engine. The engine is to our left. First thing we want to do is go right. Also, is there a specific percent chance he will leave? I believe there is, but I don't know it. And none of the stuff I looked up told me. So... but once you're on the train, well, the entire point of being on this train is that you're stuck on it and you can't leave. And that includes Shadow. So once you're on the train, you're safe, and he's officially going to stick around for as long as he can in this scenario. This is the longest you'll be able to keep him in your party, though. Once we're at a certain point, he will leave, and I will tell you when that happens. The Angel Whispers like to cast Gravity, in case you didn't notice, which, yes, is basically just Demi, which it cuts your hit points in half. Your current hit points, not your max. But that also means you're going to be sucking down potions. A ghost! And a bomb. Oh, don't do that. You jerk! Thankfully, they only blow up for whatever health they have left.
What's with this guy? He seems to want to accompany us.
Bring the ghost along? Sure! Ghost! Question mark, question mark, question mark. Attack and possess. The possess ability will instantly kill any enemy. It also possesses a Lich Ring. We can't do anything about that. I don't actually know what the Lich Ring does, but yeah.
I'm this train's conductor. What business do you have?
Tell us about the train.
The Phantom Train ferries the souls of the departed to the other side. Once the souls arrive, they are granted their eternal rest.
How do we stop this thing?
Well, you want to stop the train? Search every corner of the engineer's department. I'm sure there's a way. Might these be timetables?
These? Oh, they're all blank.
This train carries the dead to the afterlife. It's a little tough to be making timetables with so much conflict in the world as there is now.
I wonder what this thing is for. Why don't we see what happens if I pull it?
Sir Sabin, I think it would be best not to touch that.
Oops, my hand must have slipped.
What? Oh, that was truly insufferable.
Cyan, you're not scared, are you?
What dost thou mean? It's not as though I have an aversion to machines, or try to stay away from them as much as humanly possible, or anything like that.
Cyan, so you're afraid of machines?
Oh, what gave it away?
I love Cyan to death. Alright, let's save up. And continue on. Now then, since we took care of that, there are no other treasures or anything. We just got a really cool scene with Cyan. Let's move on. You can talk to each of these ghosts. They look exactly like the friendly one we already have. Well, there's a reason for that. Some of them are just not friendly. Howdy folks, I've got top quality items at rock bottom prices. No reason to be overcharging now. Like they say, you can't take it with you. Alright, so now we can buy high potions, antidotes, green cherries, Phoenix Down, sleeping bags, and more shurikens. I'd recommend not buying many more shurikens because, like I said, Shadow is going to be leaving our party soon. high potions, on the other hand. At some point, I'm going to need a bunch of money, so I'm only going to get 3. Just so we have a better stock high potions. Yeah, the Ghost Companion we have, not exactly terrifying, but it's a good meat shield, and the possessibility will be somewhat interesting. Angel Whisper. No, they just heal you. More ghost fights. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh well. They also AoE'd us with fire pretty badly.
What's with this guy? Seems to want to accompany us.
Can't bring him along. We already got a ghost buddy. So, I'm gonna show what Possess does. Poof! Kills the ghost and removes him from our party, but instantly kills any other undead enemy. And the ghost is on top of me. Ruby. So yeah, basically you're either gonna find merchant ghosts, ally ghosts, or enemy ghosts anytime you talk to one of these guys. It's up to you if you want to keep talking to them and gain experience and stuff like that. Your call. But I'm gonna start leaving them alone. Uh-oh.
No escape. Seems they don't want us to leave.
Boom shakalaka.
Yeah, what do you suppose that was all about? No escape.
Huh?
No escape. Who's there? Came from over here. No escape. Ah! They're coming after us! There are more of them this way! Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. No escape for you.
There is one way.
They just keep multiplying.
Creepy.
They just don't let up. I believe we've reached a dead end, Sir Sabin. Alright. Hast thou an idea? Yeah. The time has come to put my training to use. Come, San.
Yahoo! And that was quite the jumping skill. Can't go back, so our only step forward.
No escape. Hey, they couldn't still be. Even the ghost got scared. They just won't let up. We'll have to detach the rail cars.
Rear cars. Guess we have to go forward to do so. Angel Whispers! They're kind of like Careless Whisper, and only less sex happens. Alright, things will happen. Possession and dead. We even got a gold needle out of the deal. Alright. Potion time. In case you didn't notice, we were in a bit of pain. Alright, managed to detach some rail cars.
That should be the end of that.
And we managed to open a way forward. Now you want to save here, but if you're tempted to use a tent, I'm going to recommend against it. Lots of ghosts. Alright. Alright, cool. Another ghost wants to accompany us. Oversoul. I'm gonna actually use a shuriken. Because these are enemies you don't want to leave alive for far too long. They're tricky and terrifying. Even got some holy water out of the deal. Cool. Hey, look! It's a dining car! Food! Food! Bring me everything you've got!
Is this train's food truly safe to eat?
What are you worried about? Can't wage war on an empty stomach.
Do what thou wilt, sir. I'm sure there's nothing stopping thee.
Gobble. Snarf. Slurp. HP and MP restored. Status effects removed. That's why you don't want to use a tent. If you're going to compare Aura Cannon to a Kamehameha, well, duh, Sabin's a martial artist. Of course he knows how to Kamehameha. Ew, I'm stuffed. Shall we get moving?
Please be seated if you wish to order.
Notice that they're blocking a chest? Well, if we leave and go around... And a cloud. Gonna kill it off nice and fast. Ah, I keep messing up the aura cannon for some reason. And steal the earring, which is good because that is number 1 on the list of relics we should be getting from here. Earring, boost strength of wearer's magic. Remember what I said about Sabin actually being a magic user? Yeah. So we're actually going to want to go ahead and equip that for now. I'm going to go ahead and equip the gauntlet, and notice the massive increase in attack power? Yeah. Wielding a kunai in 2 hands for some reason is humongous. Once again, ignore ghosts unless you really want to fight them.
Hold it right there! I am Siegfried, the greatest swordsman in all the world, and that treasure belongs to me. If I were you, you over-muscled moose, I'd grab Grandpa there and run away while you still can.
Greatest windbag is more like it. You're the one who's best beat a brave retreat.
What? Brazen words for a man about to be splitted upon my blade like a plump and juicy pig? On guard!
Say hello to Siegfried.
Here I come! You kids had better get ready. Hi-ya! Had enough yet?
Simple Bushido attack and he flees, giving us a green cherry and a single gill.
I'll bark, no bite. No, it cannot be. But the last laugh belongs to me. Aha, the treasure's mine! Au revoir, my friends!
Well, in case you were curious, people have hacked the game in a specific way to make sure they could see what's in that chest. There's nothing in that chest. So don't worry, that's a completely scripted event that just gives you that his bestiary entry, basically. Something you gotta be careful, and something I'm not doing very well, which is why Aura Cannon keeps failing, is don't input the command as if you're doing like a Hadouken in Street Fighter. You don't need to input it that quickly. In fact, inputting it more slowly makes sure that the command actually goes through. And since I'm on wait mode, I should be more careful about my inputs. Especially since they do start to get a little more complicated later. There should be more things we're supposed to find.
You want to stop the train? Search every corner of the engineer's compartment. I'm sure there's a way.
Aha! Monster in a box! I forgot that there was just a room with 4 chests in them.
Or a cannon! Fire!
Gotcha! And we obtained the Hyper Wrist, which is a relic. Hyper Wrist, studded bracelet that radiates a mysterious power, boosts the wearer's strength. Which I believe I will give to you. Cyan. I don't really need to give anybody the Star Pendant. Why couldn't this game be cool to have mimics? No, it doesn't need mimics. Sniper Eye. Sniper Eye is the scope that allows the user to lock on his target, ensures that physical attacks never miss. Notice how we don't have anybody who uses basic physical attacks in this group. Yeah. So Sniper Eye, not very useful. But you want to make sure you get every single relic in this area, and that's the last one.
You're leaving?
Well, okay then. Bye.
Guess we're on our own again.
Our little ghostly buddy, our companion, our compadre, has decided to leave us for now. And because of his glove, the Cyan gains Protect as soon as he takes enough damage to be put in a critical state. So we'll go ahead and heal him up a bit. And then take our first break of the day. So get up, stretch, whatever you need to do, be able to keep watching comfortably. And I will be right back.